Hello, everybody. It's Rombo here. Another day, another bloody day, and that happens. We had a little stop loss raid yesterday, and uh, the spy just kept on going. So uh, that's just something you have to be careful of. You have to have your stop losses in. Don't get upset if you get stopped out. That's just the way it goes. That's fine. Just let it come back down, and when it starts coming back up, you just get back into it. And sometimes you won't get back into it for a while. That's okay. Um, so just be careful. Protect your profits and move on, or just weather the storm. Did your due diligence. You really think those companies are going to be going up? Then hold on through, or even wait for things to bottom out and average down, and go from there. Let's see, Sybil here today. We were down 4%. Just kind of consolidating, really not doing anything. Um, that's fine. As long if we go sideways and hit the bottom of the pitchfork again, like what I said yesterday, uh, we'll be doing fine. So, Sybil again, just having this uh, symmetrical wedge, which is bullish for the most part. So we're doing okay with Sybil. Not too bad considering such a bad day today. Sybil held its own, so we were okay with that. DPLS, you know, basically green, 0.22%, better than going south on such a bad day. We're at 49 on the RSI on the daily chart, so overall survivable. Um, let's see here. I had the wrong kind of setup on here. Here we go. So uh, we're still under the downward resistance line, but we're inching our way back over. Um, so that's a good sign for DPLS. Um, so we'll just keep pressing on that and see what happens with DPLS and the next couple days. Fern, we down 4%. We're staying below this downward trend here. Let's see what happens if we, come back and test the bottom of Andrew's pitchfork and see if we'll be going up on that. Uh, I suspect if we do stay down here and hit the pitchfork, that should bring us to 0.0382 um, before it decides what to do. So just kind of a wait and see with Fern also. ILIS, we made a big move up towards the average of the move here. Um, we did finish at 0.47. So overall, we were up 1.75 on a red day. Good. The RSI is staying strong at 68. The buyers are still in control. So that's a good sign for ILIS. Again, I wouldn't mind it having, just a relatively a pullback. Um, let's see here. Probably to 0.4098 ish. Um, I personally don't think it's going to quite pull back that far, but I would like to see the bodies pull back into the 4387 area here at the bottom of the pitchfork. That would give us a really nice rest, and we're at support right here also at 4429 before making another nice run for ILIS. Uh, so that would be a really good scenario. I'm sure people are still afraid of this double top here. but we are moving sideways, so we're breaking this downtrend here line, which is just automatically set. But I probably wouldn't have that in there. But um, we'll see what happens with ILIS again. This just could be now the pause before we start taking off. That would be really really nice if that happened here. But just kind of a wait and see what happens. Let's take a look at the 5 day here real quick. Um, we leveled off here. We do have a nice upward trend line here, um, but it is starting. Um, I don't want to scare anybody or anything, but this wedge right here has formed. Overall, that, believe it or not, that is not a flat top. It is going down. So that is a a bearish pattern. It's an ascending wedge, which usually gives you something to that effect. Now that these wedges are not guaranteed. Again, 78% of the time it will make that move. It doesn't mean that it's going to be a massive move. It could just be a matter of coming up and then breaking down to the 4.6 level, or maybe the 4.4 level again, like what I was saying before on the bigger chart. That wouldn't be that would actually, if it came down to 4.4, that would be awesome. That would be a really good rest. We'd have support right here. We're still in the pitchfork area, and if we have a blue day after that, that'd be a really okay. Let's all say it together. I'm an old man in a dark room upstairs looking at 3 monitors. That's all that I am. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Blah, 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 blah. So, but I personally would load up right here if we start moving upward again. That would be a really good spot, I think, to get into with ILIS. MJWL. Well, again, just kind of moved with the market. We did come back down below this resistance line. It is a downward facing wedge, which is bullish. Remember, it goes against the way that it's pointing. In a wedge. So I wouldn't be surprised if we came back down to support down here at the 0.1061 area, and then make that big move back up into the pitchfork here. We did kind of, I told you I was surprised that it came up. It did. But now we got rejected again, so now we're kind of fighting to see, are we going to continue staying in this move, or now we're going to transition to maybe just some more consolidation before maybe coming back down to this lower support line here, which has happened 1, 2, 3 times. Could be doing that again, which means now we're not in this aggressive move forward, but we're starting to mellow out, and but still continuing to go up, getting ready for December and January, where it's really fun. We're getting closer. So next, PUGE, down 3.86%, down below this downward trend line still. Again, after this big move, we did have wicks coming down to the 50% line, not bodies. We might be trying to test that, or we just might come down to the support here at 0.0112 before making another move up. it did bounce and hit off of the second deviation. Usually the first time it attempts to cross over, it does get rejected. So, um, if it comes down to 0.0113, again, I think I said that in the video yesterday. I'm not sure. If we broke this, that would have been good, but if we didn't, no big deal. We just come down to the 0.112 support area here or somewhere, and make another big move up after that, or we could continue down to get bodies to come all the way, bodies of the candles to come down to the 0.094 area before making another run up for PUGE. So nothing scary there, just going with the market overall. So just keep an eye out on that. Let's see here, TGGI. Well, we got so close. But we couldn't hold. I said that it would be nice if we held the 2.7 area, but we didn't. We got up to 2.98, and then they said nope, not today. So exciting, very exciting, but it didn't pan out. Does that mean it's over? No, it doesn't mean it's over. We definitely want to see what happens. Again, guys, have a stop loss. But let's see here on this drop. Guys, we only dropped down to the 38.2 on the fib here. A really aggressive up, usually aggressive down, and that's what happened. We could see another big drop here tomorrow, or maybe just what I'd like to see. Even what I'd like to see is you always want to see a 45 degree type of retracement like this. That's what you would like, and then something like that. But that's a lot to expect when it was such a steep up, just like right here, steep up, steep down. Now here it steep up, and then we had kind of a nice retracement, but it was a really big retracement. 100, close to 100% retracement, which usually means the next surge isn't as big, and then we kind of just settle down for a while. But we're getting into the times where things just start taking off for the OTCs again. Things get pretty volatile. So I would suspect that we might have another maybe a bigger drop as far as a parabolic drop maybe tomorrow with TGGI too. A lot of people taking profits. And that's exactly what happened here, and that's what is happening right here. It wouldn't surprise me. Maybe have a stop loss under the 0.0147-ish area, something like that, and wait it out and see if maybe we have a smaller red day tomorrow and we get kind of a tail off like this, which would be really, really nice. Maybe a little even consolidation. I doubt it, but something like that can happen before it comes back up. Usually, patterns tend to repeat itself in something like this, and we did have a really big retracement here, so I wouldn't be surprised if we did come back down here. That's fine. I bought in here. I don't have a lot in, so I'm just testing the water, see what happens. My stop loss is down here, but then again, I just have date night money, guys. I don't have a tenth of my position in this. If I did, I would have gotten stopped out up here. So just with that said, just be careful and protect your money. but I personally I don't think that TGGI is done. I think what we'll have that pullback. It might be a little bit more severe, and then we might have just this little consolidation, and then make another big run to that 30 cent mark. If I remember, the big resistances on the 20 year was around the 10 cent mark. So 30 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents. I can't remember if it's 60 or not, but 30, 40, 50. But I really think that once we get over that, to be conservative, we hit and hold over, that 30 cent mark. TGGI is really going to have fun. So uh, just kind of went over what I went over yesterday. Same stocks. So again, really bloody day. So protect your losses, guys. Protect that's your money. Don't let someone else take your money. Don't get upset. Swallow your pride. You get stopped out, then let it bottom out, and get back in and move on from there. Don't get caught, because don't think, well, it's gonna go back up, so I'm gonna hold, and then you get on the way down. Just get out. Look at the way things are working out. It went way up to the fourth deviation. This is the average price, guys, right here. All right, the average price 0.048. You should have gotten out, stopped out up here. If you guys have a really big position in it, it's going to come back down to the average. All right, now the average is slowly moving up, but here's the average right here. So it came down below, comes up, down below, comes up, and it's going to come back down again. Not necessarily down here, but it's the way things work. Why hold through all this stuff? Get out, get back in down here, have a run up, get out, get back here. I know you're afraid of missing this big explosion right here. I don't need to be in right here. I'll get in right here, make this move, get out right here. Same here. Comes up. Okay, higher. Got a higher high, a higher low than here. Get in right here. Make that big move up. Have your stop loss right here. Okay, you get stopped out right here. You made money on that. Comes back down. Higher high. Breaks this resistance here. Get in. Rip it up. Get out. So obviously it's easier to say after the fact, but here we're coming back down. I have money into it already. I'm still up, but I'm guessing it's going to come back down here. But overall, we're in an uptrend, so I'm just waiting for another dip, and then I'm going to get in a bigger position. And if we then start making some big rips, then I will move my stop from here up to the next dip area, and we'll go from there. Let's say overall it comes down to the 0.147 level here. All right, then I'll wait, because it can still do this, right? So I'm not going to do that, but I will wait for a reversal to come in. Maybe to set a higher, or to set a high, and then a higher low from here, and then it starts coming back up. I'll add to my position right here to get the next run up. So and then if we have a big run up, then that's when I think like again I said, we break that 0.03 mark, the 30 mark, 3 cent mark, then I think then we're on to the 4 cent, 40 cents, 50 cents, or I'm sorry, 3 cents, 4 cents. I'm sorry, I think before I said 40 cents, 50 cents, but I meant 4 or 5. So, uh, and then we'll have another dip down, and we'll have a dip, maybe retest this, and then I'll put more money in here. So you buy the dips right here on the way up, right? And as things are moving up, then you move your stop loss from here, you put it to here, then you put it to here, then you put it to here. You had a dip down here on a red day, so I'd move my stop loss there. It comes up, gets stopped out right here. That's fine. I don't need this money right here. If you're in from here, I'll make that money from here to here. You don't need to be the first one in. You don't need to be the last one out. Sit nice and comfortably, moving up your stop loss, and make that right there. That's how you play the game, guys. And then that way you're protected with your stop loss moving up. You let it max out, start coming down, act like a robot. Just let it stop out. You're happy. You're fine. You got out. That's the way you do it on the daily chart. That's the way you do it on the 15-minute chart. That's how you do it on the 1-minute chart. You stick with that plan, you're going to be consistently make money. So with that said, guys, again, I would like to say I hope you had a really green day today. If you did, wow, great for you. Probably calling, buying puts, but if not, I know, lick your wounds, and we'll move on from there. Today I went to the bank, did some stuff, just didn't try to, scalp on a red day. I just let it go, enjoy life, and then come back the next day to try to make money after that. So with that said, guys, take care, and we'll see you tomorrow.